Two big projects for this spring. One is we painted the deck, and two is we bought a roller furler over the winter and we're going to install it. The roller furler system is an Alado. It's a Brazilian company, and I saw several good reviews for it online, and it's a good do-it-yourself type of system, so we're going to start that process today. Don't know that we'll be done today, but hopefully we'll be done tomorrow. Foil bushings on. Put it in the pin of the 2.5 foot. And slide it into place. Right, bushings in place. Two foil halves are together. Guess that's right. Not sure. Putting the top foil on. Okay, do the other side just to peek in somewhat. All right. You probably want to do the nut, not the bolt. It's tight. It's tight. Yep. So we got all the foils up. Need to cut to length to the bottom. Rich is cutting a foot off of one of these. 630. We just finished the section where we get all the foils on and cut to size. And then tomorrow we'll come down and put the drum on, put the sail on, run the furling line back to the cockpit, and maybe go first sail. Well, today is Saturday, June 29th. Back to the boat to finish a couple projects. One is our installation of our roller furler. So last night we put the foils on, cut them to size. Everything looks good so far. So down here, we're going to have to disconnect the forestay and slide the roller furling drum over the stay and then reconnect it. But of course, before we disconnect the forestay, we're using our jib halyard here to stabilize the mast so it doesn't rake backwards or fall down. So our next step is put the foil on after disconnecting the forestay. Before we started loosening the forestay, we put a permanent marker on the stay so we know at least how to get it close to where the tension was originally. Alright, so when we first loosened the forestay, forgot to put a vice grip on the foil to keep it from sliding down. So we had to cut. Rich came back on, reattached the forestay, repositioned everything, and put a vice grip so that the foil didn't fall down. Then we took it off again, positioned the drum up through the stay, or the stay through the drum, and now we're retensioning the forestay. Get some tension on it. Then we got to take our jib halyard that we were using to stabilize the mast off so everything is nice and straight. I think we're in a position to do that now. So if
well, you want to, do you want to turn the turnbuckle up to the black line?
No, because it's not straight. It's because the drum is kicked off to the edge because of the jib halyard. So we retensioned the forestay to approximately the same spot it was before, where we marked it with a permanent marker. The next step is to put the centralizer around the stay so that it centralizes inside the drum. So two halves, snap it together. Drops into the next step is put these what they call polypropylene clamps on the stay just below the drum to hold it in place.
And to cut it out, they know that I got it. So I could get a ticket without a license. I had the old.
Right. But if you're going to go online and see if you find someone with a real ID. And you still go in, it may be wait, because the wait for one is 2 hours. So use that. Our wait was longer, it was even longer.
So the next step is what they call the foil base, terminal base. You attach that to the top of the drum loosely. Then we'll lower the foil into it. And then
Don't do that.
Well, it's really good for its age. Somebody's been taking care of it.
What's that?
Somebody's been
This
taking
one?
care.
Yeah, we inherited it from our dad. He got a bit too old to sail it. It was in the Chesapeake. He got it in '92, I think. Then he called up a few years ago and said he's done sailing, too old. Asked us if we wanted it, my brother and I, and we said, absolutely.
Sure.
So how'd you get it here? Truck it?
Yeah. Don't have enough time to
No.
sail it up.
It would have been a nice.
That would have been a nice long trip.
Yeah, it would have been.
Through the Erie Canal, Hudson River, Erie Canal,
Yeah.
and through the Great Lakes and come down. That would have been nice.
Yeah, it would have been a little time consuming.
All right, to cut that, and then we got. All right, so we took tension off of the halyard here that was holding up the foil. Let it drop into the top of the drum and being held by the foil bottom terminal, I think is what they call it. So now we're tightening it up so it's all in place. I guess that's as tight as I can get it. Turns freely.
That's it.
Pretty much it for the installation.
And then we just got to tighten the forestay.
We got to retension the forestay to where it was before. We can't put our tensioner gauge on it, so we had marked what the aft stay tension was, and we'll adjust this one until the aft stay is where it was before, figuring that whatever that is, it would be the best way to measure it. Alrighty. So we're all done with the furler installation. Rotates nice and free. And the next step will be to put the sail on. Okay, now that the roller furler has been installed, we added a shackle to the base so that we can connect the foot of the sail to. And we're going to go attach the sail and raise it. So we just put the sail up. Running the jib sheets through, and then we have to tension the halyard. Well, got the furler all installed. Winds are very light right now, and we don't have cockpit combings yet because that's another project. So don't have an awful lot of cleats back there to cleat the sheets or the furler line, but we can give it a shot. Maybe it's best to test it out in light winds. Furling line running down the starboard side. Well, it's 5:40 on Saturday, June 29th. We're heading out for our first sail, which will be our shakedown sail with the roller furler. There's hardly any wind, about 2.5 knots. So I guess that'll be a good situation for a shakedown cruise with a new roller furler. The other challenge is we don't have combings on the cockpit at this point because we're getting new ones made up. And our old original teak ones had started to rot. So we're missing 4 normal cleats back here. So we're going to have to use the aft mooring cleats in order to run the jib sheets and the furling line. But we'll figure that out. About 7:30. We're done bouncing around out here. Did a shakeout for our roller furler, and we need to get a longer furling line, and we readjusted the first block on the furling line so that it runs freer in and out of the drum. So we furled it in and let it out a couple times just to make sure we got that right. That worked out, but there was no wind.